Are you ready? Are you ready for the fucking cherry on the cake?
No, because I'm eating a fish.
Are you ready?
I'm simply fucking them to death.
What the fuck? Wait, what the fuck?
Bro, Jack, bro, you've gotta. Can you see the thing I'm screen sharing? Can you see it?
Is it a YouTube video?
Yeah. Bro, we're rewatching. We're rewatching. Jack. Bro, oh, bro.
You will be able to hear it, by the way. I'm so drunk.
Bro, I just can't. I'm broken.
Hello and welcome to my
Right,
channel.
you're listening.
In this video, I'm gonna talk about a day in my life. In the morning, I wake up and then I go to the kitchen to drink some water. After drinking water, I go to my room and sit there for quite a while. When I'm
Standard start to the day, right? Okay. Nothing too unusual. He's just sitting in his room thinking.
in my room, I think about stuffs like why so many people hate Onision.
Who I'm fairly certain, correct me if I'm wrong, is a paedophile.
He is, and he's yeah.
Yeah, so that would be why people hate him.
He's a YouTuber
You know?
paedophile.
You know, it's not a difficult thing to figure out. It's not something you go to your room on the daily and ponder.
He's what I am to James.
So it gets better, man. This is just the start.
Why all the cute girls in a horror movie are murdered by a psychopath and stuff like that.
This will make sense later as to why he's wondering this.
I think about my life, I think about the future, and how great my life used to be a few years ago and how messed up it is right now. But it doesn't mean that I would like to go back in time and live my life again, because if I go back a few years ago, well, a few years ago I was a kid, and everyone used to treat me like a kid. To be honest, I don't like being treated like a kid. Besides, if I go back then, I might miss all the fun things which are happening in my life today. After thinking a lot, I feel bored and tired, so I decide to turn on my phone and check my Twitter to see if there are any messages.
So there's nothing completely out of the ordinary. Nothing majorly out of the ordinary yet. Other than the fact he goes onto Twitter to check his notifications. Like, surely they go onto his phone. But alright, fair enough. We'll carry on.
But as usual, there are no messages because it's not like I have too many friends who would message me every single day to ask me if I'm doing alright. So I close the Twitter and I open my Instagram and I check the profile of my celebrity crush.
So this, again, probably not for everyone, but it's not too weird if you want to check the Instagram account of your celebrity crush. It's a bit weird that on the daily you go onto Twitter, see you have no notifications, and then go off to Twitter as like a conscious action.
I check her photos. Looking at her photos makes me feel relaxed and satisfied.
Okay, he's a psychopath.
Wow. You think that's bad? You think that's bad? Buckle in, boyo. Buckle in. Bro, so nobody I feel like that's just somebody being a bit overly honest. Like, if you've got a celebrity crush, that, you know, that's probably something that you do, but it's not something you'd actively be like, yeah, a day in my life every day, bro. Wake up, look at celebrity crush, be satisfied. But it gets better.
It melts my heart. And then I fantasize about hanging out with her, and sometimes I also fantasize about having sex with her.
What the fuck? Oh, no, wait.
So again, it's getting weirder, but it just at the moment feels like somebody being overly honest. It's not. It's
chips while there's something.
It's not. It's yeah. You might want to not be having ketchup with those chips. Just saying.
Oh no.
Oh, right, you gotta listen to this next bit now. Okay, you listening? Are you listening?
I also fantasize about stabbing her to death. I know.
Stabbing her to death, Jack! Stabbing her to death!
Oh my god.
Right. And now listen to this afterwards.
It's crazy, but don't get me wrong, I'm not a psychopath.
I'm not a psychopath. I just fantasize about stabbing my celebrity crush to death.
I'm so drunk, this is unfair.
These are just my crazy fantasies. After fantasizing a lot, I get hungry, so I go to the kitchen.
Well, you are.
My crazy fucking fantasies.
I think about every day.
I mean, I've dreamt about stabbing James to death, but I mean...
Yeah, but that's
Oh.
different. James is a bell end.
Oh, just wait and see what this guy dreams about.
I get hungry, so I go to the kitchen to eat something. But unfortunately, there is nothing in the fridge, so I get disappointed and I go back to my room and listen to my favorite music.
So keep in mind, every day he goes to the fridge and he's disappointed there is nothing there. Every day.
Every fucking day.
Every day he goes to his fridge and he's disappointed there is nothing there.
Listening to my favorite music makes me feel great when I'm depressed or unhappy.
It's fair
I
enough.
listen to
Pretty standard statement. You know, there's nothing wrong with that.
One Direction, Mars Argo, and Titanic Sinclair. They are some of my
Questionable
favorite
music
artists.
choices, but you know, each their own.
After listening to the music for more than an hour, I feel hungry again.
I'm hungry again, Jack. Do you know why? Do you know why?
No.
Because he didn't eat anything the first time, Jack.
And this time, I don't make the mistake of going to the kitchen.
It's alright
This
though,
time
he
I
doesn't go to the
actually
fridge.
outside to get something to eat.
Actually goes
So I go
outside.
outside, buy some food, and come back home. And then I sit on a chair and start eating the food. While I'm eating, my mind gets filled with thoughts like, what am I gonna do with my life? I got no hobbies, I got no passion. There's nothing I find interesting. What if I die tomorrow? What if I'm really a psychopath?
On the daily, man wonders if he's really a psychopath. When he has fantasies,
Doesn't everyone?
can't be asked, bro.
And I keep on thinking about these things until I finish eating. After I have finished eating, I feel tired and sleepy, so I go to sleep. In my dream, I'm laying on the bed with many girls, and most of them are Asian girls. Some of them are my celebrity crush.
He's a fucking weeb.
This is on the daily. He has this dream, Jack.
And I'm simply having sex with them.
Okay, so you know, a bit weird, but fair enough. Are you ready? Are you ready for the fucking cherry on the cake?
No, because I'm eating a fish.
Are you ready?
I'm
think
simply
it's fish.
fucking them to death.
What the fuck?
On the daily, Jack. On the daily.
Just
Why
fucks
is he
them to death.
fucking them
And
to
yeah,
death?
that's all. Then I wake up the next day and do the same thing all over again. That's how my life is.
Fuck.
Can we make this into a film?
So fucking... I'm too drunk for this, man.